Hi, Susan Piver here. Like so many of you, I am heartbroken and suffering for the families trapped and separated at our border due to the inhumane, cruel, absurd, and horrifying policies of my government. And in such moments, it is very hard to know what to do with the rage, with the heartbreak, because it's overwhelming and we want to do something. And great, please, as so many of us, so many of you are doing something, really important things. Shout outs to all of you who are giving money, who are calling representatives, who are writing letters. That's fantastic. It's so important. It's so necessary. Do everything you can and do even a little bit more than you think you can. But in the meantime, we are stuck with this pain, and all we want to do is help. So the traditional Buddhist practice of loving kindness meditation is custom made to work with this energy, especially at those moments where it seems impossible to bear. We take this heat, this anger, this sorrow, and we use it to fuel our longing for peace in a world where all beings are safe. So this pain, this rage, this frustration, although I know how uncomfortable it is and how justified, if you just scratch a little bit under the surface of it, whether it is rage or grief, all we find is our intense longing to live in a world of love. And that's why we feel the way we do. So that is powerful. That is important. That is something to focus on. Do something about what makes you angry. Do something about what makes you feel grief-stricken. Do everything you can. This has something to contribute. So let's practice together. If you've never practiced meditation before, or you don't worry about it, it's very clear, and we're gonna do it together. So if you're just joining, welcome. This is a loving kindness meditation session for the families who are suffering at the border of my country. So traditional loving kindness meditation always begins with oneself. We begin by offering loving kindness to ourselves. As I just said, and if you're just joining, I'll repeat, underneath the rage, underneath the terror, underneath the fear, you just scratch the surface. You don't find more rage, more terror, more fear. You find the longing to live in a world of love. And we start by feeling that, open to the intensity, however you would describe it, and know it for what it is, the intention to love and the longing to live in a world of love. So acknowledging your own goodness, begin by wishing for yourself the following things. May I be safe. May I live in a safe world. And if none of these words don't sound right to you, feel free to change them. May I be safe. Picture yourself completely safe. May I be free. May I live in a free world. May I be free. May I be held in the arms of love. Feel that. Feel what that would feel like to be in the arms of love, and wish that for yourself. May I live in a sane world. May my world, our world, be completely sane. May I live in a sane world. And connecting with that longing, your personal longing for your own safety, your own freedom, your own wish to be held in the arms of love, your own wish to live in a sane world. Turn that outward and imagine that it's like a spotlight in the middle of your chest, and you could beam it on the parents at the border who have come to our country, my country, looking for a better life for themselves and their children. And without having to make any kinds of decisions about anything but other than that good-hearted wish. Wish for the parents who brought their families to the border. May you be safe. May you be safe. May you live in a free world. Feel them being bathed in this wish from your heart. May you live in a free world. I am your ally. I long for your freedom. May you be held in the arms of love, whether it's the love of your children, the love of a country, the love of your allies. May you be held in the arms of love, the arms of each other. I see you being held this way. May you live in a sane world, a world that recognizes the sanctity of family and that does not separate parents from children for any reason. Any reason such as this. May you live in a sane world. For those of us who consider ourselves your allies, for all who gather at the border, all who have written letters, all who have donated money, all who have confronted the powers that be with truth, all who stand with the families who are suffering at our border. I'm picturing you all. May you be safe. May you be free, free to express yourself, free to express your will, free to demand justice, free to give your heart in whatever way you choose. May you be free. I wish this for you. Feel this wish extending in this circle of allies right now. May you be held in the arms of love. May your goodness be rewarded by everything. May you be held in the arms of love. May you live in a world of sanity, a world of decency. May our world be sane. Now, thinking of the children who are frightened and confused, let's extend our love to them. For the children, may you be safe. May you be completely and totally safe. May you be free. Free from what is trapping you, free from cages, free to rejoin your family, free to be a child. May you be free. May you be held in the arms of love, the love of your mother, the love of your father, the love of your siblings, the love of your allies, the love of all who cry for you right now, today, this week. May you feel that love. May you be held in the arms of love and reunited with your parents. Picture that, long for that. May you live in a world of sanity that does not dare to separate parents and children for insane reasons. May you live in a world of sanity and decency and goodness and nobility and respect. May you live in a sane world. And finally, for all who have ever felt abused by authority, who have ever felt separated from loved ones, in the past, in the present, in the future, whether you are human or animal or insect or bird, for all beings who have ever felt abused by authority or separated from loved ones, you can do this. Your heart is that big. Imagine that light just beaming out in all directions, not just in front, but in back and above and below. May all beings be safe. May all beings be free from tyranny. May all beings be held in the arms of love. May all beings feel loved and be loved, especially children. May all beings feel loved by their world. May all beings live in a sane world, a world of decency and goodness and care and bravery. May all beings be sane. This concludes our loving kindness practice. To end the practice, just stop practicing it. Feel, as I said in the beginning, that your rage, your frustration, your sorrow, your grief are masks worn by love. Because if you did not have this intense longing for love and this certainty that we deserve to live in a world of love, you would not feel any of the difficult things that you're experiencing now. So do everything you can. Give money, send love, write letters, call representatives, march the border. Do what you can do and do more than what you think you can do. And at the same time, remember the power of this good-heartedness to shift the balance between a sane and an insane world. So I hope that this has been of any use whatsoever, and I thank you for joining, and I dedicate our practice, my practice, and you can join me if you like. I dedicate my practice so that it could be of benefit to the families separated at our border. Thank you.